Good morning, fellow human beings. Sitting here, tying up some dries. Well, trying to. I got a decent amount done today. Tried tying one of these wet dries, but I don't think I put enough hackle, like dry hackle on it. Good morning, Adonis. Focus dance. So, continuing on this, I remembered I had some of this Javeina from Fly Smith Peccary, and just having me a whole blast with these feathers. So, continuing on that, but I was just gonna kind of tie some plain Janes, essentially just the brown hackle with the green Javelina body, and I suppose I need some tails. See if there's like a wide one. Kind of want to try a different material for tails too. Oh. Trying to find a brown. Oh, hey, sweet. Right here. Oh, wrong bag. These ones. Oh. I'm imagining things apparently. Alright, one more option. Oh, can I use like emu fibers? Maybe. This would be kind of cool. That perhaps. And no. Alright. I mean, just a lot of these are like super webby. Cork. Stoked for the dry flies to be more, I guess, doable. Most of the feathers I had were quite large. Hello, Natasha. Hey, rest reverse. Andy. Tankrat, no shit. They're still in lovely Palm Beach County. Been curious what people think of all the change in this area. I was actually gonna go try to. There's a YMCA across the street. I really wanted to film the lake back there, but it's office buildings now. Shoot, I meant to use green. Do that one on the next one. Do the orange with black and white this go. Grab a feather. Evening Traveler. Got this in a 20-something dollar lot. Not sure what size it is, but I mean, it says 3 on the back. Oop. Keep the excess feathers in this top drawer. So I'm trying to grab some extra. Can't really gauge the size by eye yet. I really like these feathers a lot. I haven't really seen them many honks in person yet. I'm not sure the quality or anything like that, but oh, it's a joy. But I need to find a smaller one. good enough. Color that seems like pretty ideal, honestly. And I put the tips in the drawer immediately. Those are gonna make some mighty fine tiny wings. I think I have I got bit by a spider. So that's nice. There's more. But I got a lot done today. I didn't realize how late it got actually. Tonight, thought it was a little earlier than it was. Alright, since this one is going to be black and white with the orange, I'm just going to use this for the tail. This one is just following recipe currently for this Javeina variant, which is just a Javeina body with the Hackle. And I have orange and green, so with the orange I was just going to use grizzly and like a speckled tail. So I'm going to use this flank feather. I have a very small packet of, shoot, pheasant feathers? No. Yeah? No. Partridge. Jeez. So there's not a terrible amount of variation, and can never find one to use for tailing. And I hope this is a suitable material. So one moment. This is here. Oh, this thing's a little long. They're different everywhere. Can't really tell if that is like a half a shank or is it this one. Oops. I really just need to print this stuff out. Either it needs a... Yeah. Haven't been scrolling. So... started listening to CDs and vinyl again. Thankfully, I grew up in the 2010s, so I have plenty of vinyl. Well, like adulthood in the 20 something. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Ow. Oh, the Javeina. Well, let me just bring this up because I have a better chance of keeping it a little smoother. Oh, that is the string. Whoops. Can you hear that? The sound of the string. Smaller feathers. I might write that down. I brought back my notebook and I haven't brought it. I have a notebook, that's just like tips. I'm supposed to be writing them down. Smaller feathers. Appreciate that, travelers, also. Shoulder. Near top. Shoulder. Hack. Yeah, I'm starting to pretty much look for pelts finally. It's been hard finding a golden pheasant, even just like the center tail. I can't find like a complete one either. Which, to be totally honest, I don't know if I'd be able to use it. I'd want to frame that so bad. What am I doing? One of the coolest colorings. Alright, I have never worked with this, and I might have waited too long. Because I have it in a... had it in a cup of water, or warm water. Now it's just in a cup of water. Oh boy, am I stoked. Oh, that's so nice. I think I'm probably gonna paint over it a little bit with either Sally Hansen's or, I don't know. Wow. I mean, it looks so satisfying and nice watching it in other streams. Focus. Dumb piece of shite, this light. Sorry. Javeina, it's got that sporadic. It's so nice. So, I always forget the name of the material, but the Flysmith tied it. I should just look it up. Because it paired with this looks surreal. Like, it looks like AI art, how it's just kind of like, I don't know, just... There's a few flies, actually. What I don't know how I would have described it pre-AI, like maybe DMT or psychedelic or something. But like some of the old Victorian flies too. But here, let me look up the flysmith. This shape was miraculous. Oh, little crawdad. Damn parachutes. I fried my eyes one stream because the streams are deleted after, and because of the music, which, man. So the streams are like so intensely like full of information that it's hard to like type and write or oh man, the egg-laying caddis. Here, let me fast forward to the shoot. I'm sorry. Holy, those are them. I don't know what exact style those wings are called because there seems to be a few. Every time I think I learn the name of something, it's like, oh no, that's this. It's like that, but which I don't mind at all. I don't know if those are wally wings, I'm trying to say. I only know of wally wings and origami wings thus far, but look at the architecture. Anyways, there's this other one. I always forget the material name. It wasn't that long ago. Oh, I forget though. He does daily uploads. Dang near, right? Like if you made that like a challenge, it would not run out of material. That is wild combination. That's awesome. Before we got there. That's a wild combination. Peccary and, oh, that's it, Clip Springer. Which, the Clip Springer already looks so like, porcupine. Oh, let me zoom out so you can see the tail. Well, I tried. I need to order one of them if they're on a site. I would not fish it though, I would frame it, to be honest. Alright, I just want to protect it a little bit. One thing I do want to look for too is small brushes that I could just put on these bottles, if that's a thing. I'm not sure. Or just get head cement with a small brush. I see one in streams that looks so satisfying. Does that add too much weight? I didn't really think about that. Hey, here for it. Here for it. Oh, right on. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I tie rather slow, but I have good time. There's a few things I could tie pretty quick now. Which I'm selling right now a industrial snake, and with that I'm gonna get a mobile tying kit. Got a few options. There's the Orvis one, comes with like a clamp vise, but I'm really trying to find something like they made a box a long time ago. I'm trying to find something like that. Granted, could make something, but just time is not possible. I just like locking it so it doesn't slip out. Finally getting my tension a little bit down with the thread. Crap. Scissors are nuts. You get in the darndest places. Oh, I don't know why I put it so down. I'm an idiot. Well, now that we got that established, just carry on. I feel like I'm doing this wrong too. Oop. Like I've been doing it wrong. Because in books, I see it like flat. Like that. But I get every... Go home yet. I have zero feather control yet, so... I mean... Ah! Holy crap. What the hell? Pretty mature. Is that gonna unravel probably? It sucked thoroughly. Ow. George throat, not good. I don't know what I'm doing. The tantrums of a tired beginner. Amen. Son of a snatch. Alright, I'm gonna do that again. Maybe I'll go up a hook side. Ah! Shit, what'd I do? Oops. Why does it look weird up there? I think it must have like came undone. Yeah, yeah. Like it came out a little bit. 'Cause I can see like, I can't see the stem, but I can see it moving. Well, I'm gonna try that again. Top heavy. I like the orange with the grizzly. Okay. Well, maybe I'll try the same size, but with the brown. I was thinking about it. Hey, Wooly. Oh, right on. Right on. I was looking at some of the salmon flies David Kea Smith has been tying, and finally asked about the hook shape. Like, is it how it's fished or how the materials are placed that requires that style hook, or like because what they're designed to target the bite, like where the bite usually takes place, which is a aspect that I have not even begun to fit in with planning, like where the fish strike. I don't really have a book that has any, well, like how fish eats. Have some fish, their mouths, like it looks like they're very much not impressed, but like the shape of the mouth almost tells you how they eat. And like carp, how they have those like obvious Hoover looking mouth. It just looks like they're like and koi fish, they just like suck at the bottom. But I mean, to tie for certain species, and like added strategy of like how the fish eat. Not just like what it eats, but how it actually eats and like how it takes its foods. Balloon. Just didn't like that one personally. The gospel, right? Oh shit. According to who? Sorry, my sleep schedule's all messed up. I don't know why I go up and down. I don't know if that's a good sound, but I do like it. It's a very green one. Kind of started down here. It's like a very. It looks just like a blade of grass. Mm. Ugh, the color is so sweet. Wow. like a straight brain fart talking stuff. So I don't want to seal this one or what have you. Coat it. I just want to organically secure. What the heck? Whoa, no! Why? Well, learn something. It does that sometimes. Okay, so I will seal this one, and I'll just heat the water. It's quite alright. Shake. There's just like a little blip coming out the side that's not gonna dry. I mean, this is for essentially bluegills, so they're very, very kind. I definitely think though, based off of minimal experience, that fly fishing is a way to avoid those cichlids, unless you're catching them for fertilizer. Or to eat. I'm not sure about their edibility yet. However, I don't look that far into the freshwater stuff only because the freshwater I have access to right now is garbage. Not garbage fishing, but garbage eating. It's all runoff from farms and but no ciguatera. I cannot see it. Um, The stem. Maybe. This is the part that I'm not really enjoying how it feels because it feels wrong. Is tying them off. Like, I'm pushing them so far. And yeah, like they fall back out. But try to find some remedies there. Alright. Don't know why I'm standing, but tomorrow going to a thrift store north. Looking for some shelves because I have no idea when mine will be here and I'm kind of desperate. Got stacks of stuff everywhere. Got my records and books. I have no home. I don't really feel like asking like when I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff. So just gonna find some shelves at a thrift store. Just like how I got my shelves. And then whenever they do get here, I'll use them for something else. Not the worst, but trying to get this hackle right. And, so maybe that's like too long. I don't know, because there's hackle every single length known to mankind. And I love the Javeina, the holy trucks. It looks so nice with the brown. Can't get it, the color and the, like, I dinged it up, but the color, real nice. Real nice. It looks like, just a really natural kind of pattern or print. I mean, I guess that's exactly what it is. It looks like what it is. Let me just put these feathers in here so they don't blow away. I'm always on the lookout for some decent hackle feathers because okay, so shoot. Let me go microwave this cup for 30 seconds. Yeah, I appreciate that, Medical. Much appreciated. Runoff waste. Oh, man. Yeah, it's brutal. Like, it's really hard not to get into rants and stuff. Because it's just getting increasingly difficult not to say is like some hopeless ass times. It's like everything feels toxic and gnarly. It's like at least the people were cool, but oh, like trucks. I'm like, man, I didn't know there was let me go microwave this cup. I shall return very 30 something seconds. I was gonna say 33 seconds, but I didn't want to freak anyone out. Alright. Also made some potato cookies. They look like little potatoes or rocks. I haven't powdered them in sugar yet. And they usually have pistachios, but don't have any. And yeah, I used to really like those holiday cookies. This is like as American as it gets. Those they're sugar cookies and they have whatever holiday, like the symbol in the center of it. They just don't taste the same. And as to like old-timey Christmas cookies and everyone that used to make them have long since departed. So finally found one of the recipes. It was called snowball cookies, and they're essentially just flour and sugar. A lot of people don't like them. I like the heck out of them. I put Ovaltine in it. But oh yeah, it's just confectioner sugar, flour, a little vanilla, and some salt and butter. You can tell it just tastes better than chocolate. To me, I like the, I guess, like maltiness or something. Yes. Starting to get a little better. But all these are for that little just $40 pull rod. We'll have here. I'll stick to that size. Which it says it's a size 14. No, I'm sorry, size 12. But they're a size off from the Arex. Oh. Get some fibers. I can never get the tail on without that odd loose wrap. I gotta get the materials like closer to the hook. Yeah, I gotta look up some other tailing materials. SKUs. Yeah. So tomorrow I gotta move the exercise machine into. Oh dear, excuse this one right here if possible. But yeah, I was gonna throw it on OfferUp or just see if anybody wanted to grab it to get it out of the way. Oh, it's the perfect workout machine, it really is. Because one thing, it's really hard for me personally to like ever work out my arms. I'll be real, push-ups, I just can't do them, and I don't know, maybe in the future. I can never get myself to do them like daily or anything like that. I like climbing a lot and like pulling myself onto things, but like pushing off the ground. So this thing you can pull yourself, and it's flat. It's not like up. They were really popular like 15 years ago, and it's good for legs. It'll be nice during the winter when it's too cold for me. I know it's Southeast Florida, but it does get cold. Alright, I'm just gonna coat them for sure. Definitely want to try to find that head cement with that bottle or that super narrow brush. Hey, dang it. Man, the focus is just horrendous. Hmm. Let me try that again. I had too much paint on the bottle. Man, sorry about this focus. Man, it's just for protection. Yes. Cool thing about the longer feathers too is each one does a few flies. See the packs of the long feathers called like hundreds or something? Oh, maybe I better get one with a little bit more. I think that's like the exact size of the hook. Hey. Alright. Shaking like a dog shitting razor blade.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
You doing a stream?
Yeah. Oh, let me show you something. I gotta show the cookies. One moment. Hey. Ow. I have that one room almost clear. I'm just trying to find maybe a bed I could throw a bunch of pillows on and it could be like a makeshift like chill couch, like a small bed, with like one that pulls out from underneath for like more room, but I'm not sure. Tomorrow, I know I want to try to move the other shelf in there and all the CDs. There's this like teak bookshelf, well, teak drawers, tons of little drawers, CD size, and there is a ton of CDs that I wanted to get onto computer. I've been listening to records and CDs again. No ads, obviously. It also forces me to just like zone out into it in the background rather than like changing songs or picking songs. Just play the album through and focus and stay busy. And that's been ideal. This little Bosley or what have you record player has CDs, the record obviously, and radio. And then I have my grandparents' old sound system that I'm gonna use that for tapes. I also have tapes. Much appreciate Adonis. Yeah, cause it's still really messy, and the furniture is still really all over the place. A few pieces I'm gonna either sell or see if a buddy wants them. I have to go up in the attic, get some lamps. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have that industrial shelf so I can start going through tools and charging batteries, seeing what batteries still work. I don't really feel like replacing batteries or anything, so whatever batteries aren't working, I'll just like put on OfferUp or Marketplace and be like, if anybody has this battery. Because I do need to yeah. Because like one thing I don't hear a lot of people recommend when they say like, don't do fast fashion like this and that. It's like also don't throw away things. Very least, if it's still useful in some way, you could either put it on Facebook and ask like your neighbors if anybody wants it, or donate it. I mean, I would do the Facebook thing because, hey, it's a chance to meet a neighbor you might not have met, but also a lot of the thrift stores throw a lot away, especially Goodwill. Ugh. But also, you know, they have to. They can't like physically. And I get all sides. Goodwill just pisses me off. I do find a lot of scores in Goodwill though, so yeah, don't piss me off that much, clearly. Can't finish sitting down for some reason. But yeah, maybe we'll go in the attic for a second, get some lights. I need to post on Facebook to see if anybody's local still. I will pay. Oh yes, I need to get some stuff from the attic, but bringing it down is a little sketchy. little shake. Yeah. I know that this is probably not proper. Maybe I'm just trying to summon a teacher in Palm Beach County, Florida. So, excuse me, hair longer perhaps, right there in that center. But, yeah, right, because maybe too, I'm piling the hackle on too much together rather than like spreading it out. I gotta ask. And I gotta like watch more videos. Man, I just have not been able to focus on anything in like years now, I feel. I'm gonna sue the hell out of this country for being born or whatever. I need a lawyer or two. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to, ow. I'm going to, yeah. What am I gonna do first, though? I don't know. Very stoked for the art or thrift store tomorrow though, cause ooh, I'm trying to manifest me some shelves. Stacks everywhere, I can't take it. But where do you put stuff without furniture? It just doesn't work. Right on, man. Well, I don't know what's really 4:30. Oh man, I'm never gonna fix my sleep schedule. But let's see. I can't get this like wrapping out of my mind. Ow. That was just intense. It reminds me of like Tibetan Buddhist art. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Tibetan Buddhist art. Highly recommend just Googling it. Some of the Tonkas, their use of symbolism, top tier. Their use of like being able to personify certain like aspects of human reality, top tier. Yeah. And Nepal has some killer art. I think it's probably from that. I'm not sure. I shouldn't say any of that. But yeah, like if you look up wrathful deities, that has some pretty wicked art. But the auspicious symbols like the conch and the knot, I forgot what it was called. forget a lot of stuff. So I like experiencing stuff, but I don't retain a lot because I don't really discuss it a lot until like recently, but not really discussing, more so like saying things out loud and then trying to remember what I said when I read a comment. But I really do want could always like join streams. I have to send a link before the stream if I do it from mobile, but the computer, my computer's slow as hell, and unfortunately, like, attitude doesn't work with a computer, and that's about all my female DNA knows how to combat things with. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's just full memory-wise. Well, anywho, I think, I don't know, I want to move around. Could go to the garage and get some books, but then they'll just be in a stack. Well, anyways. I didn't do too much in here today, but pulled some stuff out of like the crevices of the attic, and I just don't understand why some of the stuff is up there. Like stuff that would have made their life a lot. Like there's a really nice hamper up there, and it's not old or anything. It's nice, metal, and that fire pit thing, which I'll grab that in a few days. I want to do that when I get the fence up, or the gate up rather, which I'm just going to use a portion of a fence that I found back there for now. And the neighbors kind of use this place as a salvage yard, and they always have. They're really cool and entertaining, and I get a lot of cool stuff from them because they also salvage, and so it's painful to say anything, but I thought that would end because that was like between them and my dad, but I got some bins from a buddy of mine so I could organize the plumbing and electric, the rest of it, and one of the neighbors knocked on the door and asked if I was using them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just rinsing them out. And then I see the other neighbor come and grab them 3 bins, which I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I saw him come and grab something, but I thought he grabbed something else. And my box of hangers, which I just had to throw outside because they, like, the AC, not the AC, it got leaked on. So yeah, I'm down 3 bins, and that was like some desperation bins too. Like a buddy of mine digged for them because he thought he had them laying around. So, but I'll find something. For tools, it's a little harder because, I mean, most anything is just going to fall apart. Like, I can't get a particle board shelf. I need either an industrial plastic shelf, an industrial metal shelf, or a wood shelf. And all 3 of those are pretty difficult to come by on the spot and can get really pricey. Like, bulk pickup is where I like to get furniture, and that is every 3rd Friday. The large furniture and stuff like that gets put out on the street. And since it is a place that's like full of renters and like renovations and that kind of stuff, there's always furniture on the side of the street, and some of it's really nice. Like, it's better selection than a furniture store. So, what? Oh, anyways, I'm gonna probably I guess not the biggest. That's my old room, like when I was a child. It's been painted. It used to have like drawings and stuff on the wall. But this is the shelf. And it fits CDs. There's tons and tons of CDs here. Sarah Brown painted that. Well, it's a print. But yeah, it's been nice. And this was absolutely full. This was full of paintings and just like stock that my dad wanted to sell but never got around to it. Like this is a bunch of adult films for some reason. Like I can't show them, but they're there if anybody wants them. I'm trying to get rid of them. That thing is pretty neat. But anyway, almost there. This is what I ate all my meals on as a child. And got my mom's records in there because she actually grew up in this house too. I got some sweet VHS players. Stoked on that. And yeah, that's about it. Also got the weird Kodak camera. It's to add like pictures to. It's to add pictures to documents. And I'm still going through it. Well, here's the industrial snake. So there's that. But almost. I have a bunch of tools to still trying to get it off the felt, but that's been going alright. And this is that workout thing. These are my bikes, but this one's for distance, the other one's for close spots. Yeah, this little stuff to bring to the garbage. There's the carport, finally, in pieces. But yeah. Yeah, pretty. Ted Nugent in the house, no shit. Stranglehold is one of those songs that, like, if you have to do something uncomfortable, it's a great one. Like, I think last time it powered me through some. Oh, it was on a stream too. I had gotten caught in the rain, and I had to ride back from the like hunting grounds, and yeah. Radio. Anyways, happy trails, y'all. Hope y'all have a beautiful evening. I just cannot sit still, and I know I already screwed up my sleep schedule. I made it so far. Big fan of Boston Self-Titled. Greatest album of all time. Zero exaggeration. Got some more records and stuff. And that's where I'll put the shelf whenever it gets here. And that holds all the records, but I don't know. I'm missing a ton of them, so I gotta get on the boxes out back. But they all feel so light. It's the most ridiculous experience of my life. But I'm not even gonna think about it. Gotta pay me for that now or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But anywho, hope I get some shelves in the next few days. It's this little phone table. Alrighty. Happy trails. Don't mind the sleeping bag my dad put on the window. It said too much sun was getting in, but I was like, Dad, this insulates heat. So this stays more. Anyways, love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening, and if there's any patterns or anything, more than happy. Oh, right on. I have a few Fleetwood Macs. My mom is really, I forgot that it was zoomed out. I can't keep my hair back, and I'm about to cut bangs because I really messed up my hair. Carly sign. Ooh, B52s. I'm really, like, not stoked to see what is missing, honestly, because I have, like, all Talking Heads, all B52s. I have, like, a lot of local bands, and it's gonna suck, because I don't even know where I put those, honestly. Further report. Everybody has this. Decades worth of human beings own that album. That's my mom. Yeah, I gotta get this shelf. I need a haircut. I have defective hair. It just doesn't work. Plus, I need hair clips and all that. And I don't want to rely on anything made by the mans of hand. I mean, hands of man. I'm just kidding. I really like the stuff made by hands of man. But, anyways, happy trails. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully out and about. I gotta get out this house. I'm finally, like, able to walk around. So I'm finally able to get out of the house. You know, the last 6 months have been absolute hell here, so it was piles worth of medical bills, like, everything you can possibly... God, you can see it in my face. I have not slept in, like, a good long time. But minus, like, when I fall asleep on the couch, kind of sitting position. But it's not my fault. It is my fault. I have this really bad thought that sleep is a complete waste of time. So I really messed myself up with that. Anyways, happy trails. Adonis, happy trails. Yeah, naps, Ted Nugent, for real. It's when I enter like a 9-hour sleep thing. Thankfully, like, life doesn't really afford that. But if I wish I could sleep for like just an hour at a time, like 3 or 4 times a day, maybe. And just pick back up and keep going. That's like ideal. Okay, Zan. Okay, Zan. Goodbye forever. Goodbye temporarily. You never know when paths will cross again. Stars can align. They do that sometimes. No. Do I at least get a prize? I'm sorry, I don't have like... Yeah, and like if the days I can't wake up, it doesn't work obviously if it's raining. But first I just have to like immediately go outside and lay in the sun. And that gets so quick. Like, I used to position my bed so my face was directly in the sun wherever the sun came in through the window. And works better than an alarm clock. I try to maximize discomfort in my... Yep. Alright.